standing in the Frans Hals Museum in front of the doll's house of Sarah Rothé, the wife of Jacob Ploos van Amstel. It consists of 12 rooms and contains almost 1,000 objects. Sarah was born in 1699 and she married the Amsterdam merchant Jacob Ploos van Amstel in 1721. In 1743, Sarah bought at auction 3 older doll's houses that she acquired for 1,000 guilders. She had them taken apart and created 2 larger doll's houses from them. This one and the other one is in the Kunstmuseum in The Hague. The doll's house provides us with a wealth of information about daily life of the 17th and 18th century. And then not the ordinary daily life, but of course the luxurious lifestyle of rich people who owned a canal house in Amsterdam. When these doors are closed, it also looks like a true canal house. It's quite interesting and also astonishing that it contains a lot of objects that have hardly survived in real life. So that goes especially for all of the wickerwork, for example, and some of the textiles like linen and clothing. And all of the items are made in the original material. So all of the silver objects are also done in silver itself. The Red Marbre room was used as a reception room for guests. And it contains a collection with a silver display, which is quite extraordinary because we hardly have any collection displays of silver objects from the 18th century left. So here you actually see how lots of mansions in the 18th century must have looked like. This doctor's room is known as the room of the German-born astrologer and quake Johann Christophorus Ludemann, who is actually represented in that doll over there. There used to be other dolls in this room as well, but they are missing now. The room contains a lot of books, and these books can actually be read, and they even contain illustrations. For example, an illustration of the house in which Sarah and Jacob actually lived in Amsterdam. Well, the cupboard in the back contains jars with real insects, and these are amongst the oldest insects that can still be found in the Netherlands. Just as in real life, old-fashioned furniture is banished to the attic. But what is quite remarkable is the 6-panel Japanese screen what's in the attic. And it tells the story of Genji, which is a Japanese story from the 11th century. It's quite unique to have it portrayed on a panel screen. This lying-in room was sort of a standard feature for doll's houses at the time. It was specifically designed for the birth of a baby, where visitors came to pay their respects to the mother and the newborn. It must have been a bit strange for Sarah because she remained childless throughout her life. The dining room is in the basement, which seems an odd place, but in real life the dining room of Sarah and Jacob in their house in Amsterdam was also on the lowest level. Sarah wanted to have the walls look like gilt leather, which can also be found in certain rooms in our museum. Behind the door on the right there is a convenience or a privy, which was only possible at the lowest level because the soil pipe needed to go directly into the ground. The kitchen contains no less than 250 items. Owners devoted a lot of time and attention to the kitchen in doll's houses. The stove is especially interesting because no full-size stove has survived from this era. The kitchen maid and the servants that are mentioned in the inventory list of 1770 are no longer present, so it seems that the cat in the back is in full charge now. Sarah did not live to a very high age. She died in 1751, only 52 years old. The couple had also a country estate on the river Spaarne to the north of Haarlem, and one day she went to meet her husband, who came from Amsterdam, halfway, in Halfweg. Unfortunately, the coach went into the water, and because she was very overweight, bystanders could not lift her out. So the other passengers survived, but Sarah unfortunately didn't. After Sarah's death, the doll's house remained in the family for quite a long time, but in 1939 it went to auction. In 1953 it was lent to the Frans Hals Museum, and we were able to acquire it in 1958 with support of the Vereniging Rembrandt. Last year, again with the support of the Vereniging Rembrandt and the Turing Foundation, we were able to install new lighting in order to preserve all of the fragile items and also to enhance the viewing. Well, with nearly 1,000 objects and only a short video, it wasn't possible to tell you a lot about everything that you can see in this doll's house, but I hope to have been able to give you a sort of a glimpse of life in the 17th and 18th century.